No, go back, go back. We're already live. You weirdo.
Ooh. Click it.
What am I?
Click that one. Go ahead, sing.
Oh.
Yay, you did it this time.
I did it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another stream. It's been 2 months. We all have busy lives, and life sucks. Fortunately, some of our members can't make it today.
Did you just say fortunately?
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, some of the guys couldn't make it today, so Richard and Chelsea aren't here, and Keith has had to leave the campaign for personal reasons. There will always be a seat here for him, so maybe one day he'll come back. If not, life goes on, yada yada yada. Modus is gone. Maybe. I don't know.
We miss you. Come back sometime if you want to, maybe.
I do not miss you because I've never met you.
We have Sally here for the first time, finally, after trying to get her to play for 4 months, 5 months.
Yep.
I finally got talked into it.
Months.
Someone said there was green beans. That's all it takes, really.
As per usual, I'm wearing another charity bar shirt. The orange. I think it's orange. Everyone says it's yellow,
It's
but
orange.
it looks orange to me.
It's absolutely
It's
orange.
like mustard.
I hate this color.
Mustard?
I don't know why. I just
Mustard.
Mustard.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of a mustard yellow.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the rind from a slice
a
of
Munster?
Munster cheese.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with mustard.
Should I go change? Like,
No.
I hate yellow, and I'm wearing this disgusting
Your shirt is
shirt.
polarizing.
Yeah. Well, anyways, if you want to come see me and Gwen in person, we work at Charity Bar. It's a great place to be, especially if you like to donate for charities. This month's charity is American Indians of Texas of the Spanish Colonial Missions. I got it right. That was the longest name ever.
I'm so proud of you.
It took us the whole first 2 weeks of this month to learn how to say that because it was so long.
It
But
wasn't long.
anyways, let's jump into the game. Last time we were all together, let's see what happened. Y'all got to the city of Blues. Y'all went to the bathhouse where y'all went to, I believe it was Tabby's right after. No, that wasn't there. God, it's been so long I don't have my notes in front of me.
We're
But you're on
staying at Kashuri?
Ah, yes, Kashiri. So you are staying at Kashiri. Let's see. Valerie ended up leaving in the middle of the night. Y'all had y'all's nice rest. Rikimaru had another nightmare, which we will get to later because he's not here. And can you roll a constitution? Just a constitution.
Sally?
No, you.
I was gonna
Cool.
say, he's not looking at me.
Just straight constitution.
Babe.
Okay. Starting off strong. Straight Constitution, that's going to be a 5.
Okay, cool. We'll get to that. What?
May 19th.
For what?
That's their constitution roll.
My mom will definitely want to go. She's coming.
I don't know who that is.
Carmen Farla.
Oh. I guess. News that could have waited until after this.
No, I will forget.
These are
So-
countdown dice.
Immediate news.
Everyone
I mean, that still
awakens.
works.
Y'all notice that some of y'all's party members are missing. Valerie is not there. Modus is not there. Rikimaru has snuck off somewhere probably as well. And Adrian is still there with y'all as well. He's just waiting in the lobby for everybody to slowly wake up. So, what do y'all do?
What time is it right now?
It's like sunrise. So
Okay.
super early. Y'all just woke up from a long rest.
We're in separate rooms here, right?
Yeah, everybody got their own room.
Okay.
One person got the suite. I don't remember who got the suites.
I think
It
it
was
was me.
you.
It was
Valerie.
you. You were the one. Yeah.
Because they gave it to somebody else and she was like, nope, mine.
Yeah. It
And
was
then you
fair and
didn't
square.
even sleep in it.
No,
It was fair
I
and
didn't
square.
even go into it. I left from the lobby.
I was gonna be
This
like,
is
yeah,
true.
sure.
Everyone went to go check out their rooms, and Valerie is like, "I'll be back." Not.
I didn't even say that much. I just sort of
Yeah.
turned.
We're gonna wake up and see like 4 people not come out of their rooms.
You just see Filda like pop out of one of them. Is like, man, this room was nice and free.
You're not there yet. We'll
I
get to
know,
that.
I know. I'm going to I'm gonna come out of my room, and then do I know like where everybody is? Did I see people? Anyone go into their rooms?
You saw some people. I mean, you saw Cockblock. You saw Ricky Madu. You saw Russell Leaves. You never saw Valerie go into her room officially. Adrian and Modus also went into his room. So you saw everyone but Valerie.
So I'm just gonna knock on all of the bedroom doors, and I'm not gonna stay for them to open. I'm gonna wander down to wherever it looks like they're serving breakfast. I'm just gonna like pound each door and leave.
So you're gonna be like housekeeping.
So you go downstairs. There's a little breakfast area set up. It's nothing fancy. It's just like simple things: bagels, some eggs, some bacon. And it's
Okay.
like put it together yourself. So it's a little buffet.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a little something together.
This is way better than what we have in like other towns. Like they made us cook in the other town.
There's like a little Japanese fountain, the ones with the bamboo that is like
That's pretty.
The deer scare.
That
that.
sounds good. Yeah, I'm going to quickly grab like a little plate of a bagel and eggs and go off to sit right by that fountain and enjoy the peace before surely everyone's coming down after.
Surely.
And it's peaceful.
Everybody
else?
I will go downstairs. Before I grab a plate, I'll ask the attendant, is this free?
Yeah, the attendant, who's a halfling boy, your halfling friend, is not there this morning. He's like, yes, right?
Okay. I start grabbing like more than I'm probably gonna eat, just in case. Before somebody comes downstairs. A little of defensive eating because I know somebody there that, it's gonna deplete these. So I'm probably gonna grab just a little more just in case.
Can I see Russell come downstairs?
Yeah, you see him, and you see him go to the front.
That's like a
Desk
plate, like
guy.
I'm balancing the plate. Like,
If I see him eating fast, I think about the fact that I knocked on his door. I'm gonna start eating fast too.
So y'all start eating fast. Adrian's just there, messing with a little dagger, just sitting on one of the benches. Do you come down? Or you
I'm the
stay
last
down?
one down.
So you come down. You go straight.
I slept in. Yeah.
You go straight to the table for food.
Yeah. And I'm not shy about it. I'm just grabbing like big meaty.
He grabs the
handfuls.
platters. He just grabs the
Yeah.
platters, thinking the whole thing is free.
Just
Mm-hmm.
fucking like sterno and just like all of
The
them.
halfling behind the desk. So that's for everyone. That's not just for one. That's not one serving.
I'll reach down into the loincloth and I'll
God.
pull out like 10 gold
Oh.
and I'll just toss it
I
on
thought it was gonna be a
the table.
different- Right?
You did roll a natural 20, just so you
Yeah.
know. So the halfling just picks up the gold and just like walks to the back and then comes back to the desk. Doesn't do anything to refill the breakfast station. He's like, I'm done. Like, I don't need to do this anymore.
I should note that the gold that the halfling picked up, they're moist.
Oh yeah. He's kind of like,
Or-
but it's still gold, so it's.
Gotta lubricate your gold, you know?
We're painting a picture here, right? As we go.
Well, he keeps saying this loincloth.
I don't really have
Juicy
any other
then.
story.
Adrian's just sitting there. So, did y'all see anybody else? I haven't seen Valerie, Modus, Rick.
Has nobody else come down?
No? Just y'all.
Does it mean you were here already when I'm gonna search?
I'm gonna like
Have you seen anybody?
halfling zoom up and like knock on all the doors again.
Nothing.
Well, I guess it's just us now.
We
What
were
are we
left,
doing again? This adventure thing we're doing?
were we left behind again?
Ooh.
Oh no.
We were. We were supposed to be here in the morning. It's morning still, I think.
Y'all remember from Ken that y'all are here to investigate the spiders that are attacking the city, because it is very weird for the giant spiders to be in this area since they are so, what is the word I'm looking for? The word for smell. They're You know how
Scent?
spiders are very sensitive to scents?
Mm-hmm.
It's very weird to see them near the ocean where there's so much salt and moisture in the air. They're more used to being in the Underdark where it is still moist, but they don't get that whole salty feel into it.
Burns their little spider noses.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Were these people so horny for the spiders that they went without breakfast? Because that ain't me.
Maybe.
That ain't me.
Horny for
Like,
the
Is
spiders. Something about
Ken
those
supposed
8
to come and
arms,
like
yeah.
collect us?
Ken is supposed to meet you on the afternoon.
Okay. Here at the
So
tavern.
y'all have the whole day
Okay. So.
to explore, to get y'all's grounding,
Well, I mean-
to get information,
just because
to
you
look
knock
for
on the
your
door,
friends.
are they okay? Probably. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but what
They're
if
either
they're
sleeping or they decided this is not for them and they left in the middle of the night.
or option 3, they're on the bed with their, you know.
To be fair, when it comes to Modus, I feel like he's maybe not coming back, seeing as he seems to have an issue with spiders and outdoor things. He kept talking about cities. That might be where he is now. So
Cities.
When you bring up Modus, the halfling from behind the desk, his ears kind of perk up. It's like, oh, Modus, yeah, it's friends of Modus. There's his letter for you. Gives you a letter.
okay, I'm gonna open this and read it aloud.
As you, when you open it, it reads, "My friends, I'm sorry I couldn't stay long. I can't deal with southern accents. My friends, I couldn't have stayed long.
Channel your email Britney.
I was required to go back to my post in Hennessy, and I don't know how long I'll be gone for, but I will definitely be back. Possibly, maybe.
Is that the Hennessy?
I don't like the forest, guys."
That's like where the letter cuts off.
That's it.
Signed Modus.
I went to the forest to Hennessy, but I don't like the forest.
Yeah, he's actually from the capital. Let me see if I can remember the capital.
Is Hennessy supposed to sound like Tennessee? Is
Kind
that
of.
what we're doing?
It was just the
Hennessy
name that was
whiskey.
generated on the map, so I was like, you know what, Hennessy it is.
You got booze on the brain, bartender friend.
Yes, I do, all the time. So that tracks down one. You all still have 2 missing friends.
As soon as I hear you say that, I'll run upstairs and I will start pounding on the doors louder
Before
because
he
I
breaks the
barely heard
door,
your tiny fist.
Let's ask the friendless people, like, do you know anything about these?
Yeah, let's ask before we break doors, let's ask.
I wasn't gonna break it.
Nobody trusts you on that at all.
I'm already up the steps.
It's like,
You know.
he's already gone.
I'm
You
just
try
gonna
to
come
stop
and
him?
like cling to a calf and just
Just-
say like, hey, there are people we can ask. There are people we can
Roll,
just ask.
Roll an athletics to see if you can grapple his calf.
What? 15.
Yeah, you could grab it along. Like
I'm just trying
you
to
have
stick
only
to
your
it.
arms. You don't have like your arms and legs. So he's like dragging your legs, but he's not stopping.
It's like when when you're like a small child and you're like holding onto your dad's legs or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're just walking with you.
Yes.
Keep in mind that he only has a loincloth, so the view
I'm
is
not
gonna
And
looking
be.
up.
he also rolled a natural 20. So
So you're probably like getting
Same
slapped in
I'm
the
gonna
face.
say that he's already pointed out it's very moist.
Yeah, so you're probably getting slapped in the face right now.
With the loincloth.
You've done
With
this
the
too.
As his,
loincloth.
I don't know.
swift-
With a natural 20,
as his
we rolled
swift
for that,
stride
by the way. He got a natural
rolls
20.
an aroma my way, I'm going to let go and
It's pretty gamey.
hope that what I've said reaches his ears.
Make a perception check.
Aw. Dirty 20.
You hear it. Do you acknowledge it?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Y'all
It's
hear
gonna
it
take
loud.
me. It's gonna take me a few
can
moments to
You can open
process it.
As soon as he disappears, y'all just hear loud banging from upstairs. And
I'm
you
going
get no
to-
response still.
You
I'm
watch the
going to
show?
distance myself immediately. And then go down and ask the nice front desk people if they've seen any of our friends leave.
You probably see some dust coming down from the rafters.
As you approach the halfling, he's just like, no, I haven't seen any of friends. The really tall elf lady, no. And some guy with ears and a tail, no, not during my shift.
Any notes from the shift prior, overnight?
He like pulls out this journal and like skims through it really quick. No notes. It just has that y'all checked in and other people that have checked out, but seems like y'all are all still checked in.
Well, I'll lick my thumb, put a gold coin on the counter and say, well, you're not very helpful, but thank you for looking.
And just like puts a finger and drags it to him.
Much side eye as I turn away and strut off, very tiny.
So they're nowhere to be seen, but at least this one went like and let us know where he was going.
True.
Should we just try to meet with them in the afternoon?
Yeah,
I
think
doubt
that's all we can do.
I doubt they will go on their own to the thing.
Well, Modus gave us a reason. Valerie's gone mysteriously, and then
Ricky Madu.
I still sense
Oh, Adrian, he's here. Adrian's with y'all.
Yeah.
Ricky Madu's the one that's missing. Y'all haven't opened the doors to any of these rooms.
Well, we
As far as y'all know,
Wait.
they could be sleeping.
sorry, I didn't realize Adrian was with us.
Yeah, he said y'all were the only ones that came down. He was the one that was speaking.
Oh,
Not Ricky
okay.
Madu.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I don't care about the other one, so we can just go.
pretty much. I mean, as long as we get paid, I don't.
Yeah.
The fact that we have less people, it means more money. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Actually, that sounds.
If we
really-
meet tall lady, cool. If we don't meet a short, pink scarf guy,
It is what it is.
Do y'all go back and get cockblock?
I mean, he's still pounding on
he'll
it.
follow.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
still-
trust him to go find? Yeah, he probably doesn't even know where we're gonna be. I think you should go get him.
Me. I should go get him.
I
Me.
mean,
I'm just
Y'all
gonna.
are like the same high, like y'all are right eye to
Complete
eye.
faith
I stop
in your ability.
and I
you
just
should
try
believe in
a
yourself
doorknob.
too.
As you
Whichever one I'm at right now.
let's see.
I'm making the rounds. I'm like.
So
just pounding.
you try a doorknob, it's locked.
All right.
I don't
I'm just
know.
gonna keep pounding on doors and like trying doorknobs now. It
As
just
you-
occurred to me to maybe try the handle.
As you try the next one, because you saw where Ricky Madu went, you just didn't see
Mhm.
which room was Valerie's. You turn the knob and it's locked. Roll a strength check.
Here we go.
who paid the incidentals for their?
We'll get one of the
Who put
kids
down the
in
credit card for the incidentals? Because I don't.
6.
Juicy loincloth coins
Yeah,
over here
it's-
can
it's
pay the
just
incidentals. I'm not
Wait,
going
you,
to.
But you hear as you're like twisting the doorknob,
Mhm.
you hear like something rattling on the other side.
Something.
Yeah.
Rattling on the
Does
other
it sound like a creature, or does it sound like
no, it just sounds like items. Like as you're twisting the knob, it has that little twist, but it sounds like it's hitting something.
Like a wind chime.
I'm gonna punch right above the deadbolt.
Make another strength check.
7.
You punch with all your might, and like there's, like you don't even make a dent in the door. It's like a super solid wood door.
They've
I'll
seen your
just-
This is not a budget chain. This is like a nice place. The doors are expensive here.
Doors have real locks.
I'll just yell thieves.
Thieves! Do you run away?
No.
You stay there.
I'm trying to get everyone to come up with me.
I'm going to run up the stairs and attempt to let my momentum like carry me like up, climbing his like back muscles to his shoulders to try and just like sit on the back of his neck.
It's so muscular. There's actually some built-in hand grips.
Yeah, it's
That's
like a
not
ladder. That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Like, this definition is great.
So, no, I'm just getting
Make an
up there.
acrobatics check with his height and your shortness as you're climbing.
I'm just trying to get up
What
there
do
and
I
then
have?
I'll make my
It's
move.
not a high,
But 15, acrobatics.
Natural 15?
So 18.
Yeah, you managed to climb up.
And then I'm gonna slap the shit out of the top of his head and say, "Shut the, shut up!"
Yeah. In the
And you do realize that y'all are in front of Ricky Motto's room.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna go down the front desk, explain the situation that we are friends, we don't know where they are, and ask them if they can open the door for us.
And he pulls out his hand.
Oh my god.
Nice to meet you too. We're still trying to get our friends open. Like,
He walks up the stairs. He unlocks Valerie's room, opens the door, and it's a very nice room. It's like the suites in the hotel. Has a small sitting area, has a little kitchenette, and then as you go farther, there's the bed. Nothing's been used though. The room's completely empty. As he goes up to Ricky Motto's room, he unlocks the door, and as he goes to turn the doorknob and push the door open, there's a chair in front of the door. He can't keep pushing. He's like pushing. He's like, this is why we don't. So door's stuck because of a chair. Well, y'all decide what you are gonna do next. Valerie.
How far is How far is the door from the floor? Like, is there a gap underneath on the floor?
Half an inch.
Can I
That's
slide
plenty
a
of room.
crowbar?
Yeah.
Plenty of space.
I want to slide a crowbar under. Like, I'm small. Like, I'm gonna peek under and see if I can slide a crowbar to kind of like catch the chair legs and put it down. Just to kind of like, if the chair is like this, I want to make it do this.
Yeah, you want it to be flat.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, I was gonna say sleight of hand.
Like, it's nice that we got to break into Valerie's room, but I really want to break into this room.
Is it really my room if I never even open the door?
No.
It's your room, but they didn't break in. They got somebody to unlock it for them.
9.
Yeah, you're like trying, but you can't really get it. The chair's a little too far.
Okay, that's fair.
You can peek in through like the little opening to try to see what you can see in the room.
yeah,
Does it
can I
look
try
like his
that?
bed's been slept in?
Roll perception.
Uh, 8.
I mean, there's no sheets on the bed, but you can only see like that portion. Like you see the bed and like a little bit of the wall.
There
but
are
you
no
don't-
sheets?
Yeah,
Is there a window?
you can't see that far. You see light coming in, so there
Hmm.
could be a window, but it could also just be a lantern.
It's sunrise, yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like that would probably be a window. I'm just gonna look back as we leave to see if there are like sheets hanging down.
No, there's no sheets.
Okay.
There's just no sheets on the bed.
Well, I give up on this. On the sketchy fox's room.
Is it like on the
Theological?
first floor?
What a sketchy fox.
The
This
one
little
above,
notebook?
the one above the
This
lobby.
guy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, while you are doing that,
I just
Valerie,
want to know what was in the notebook.
you wake up and you are hurting. You fell asleep on the steps of the Platinum Dragon's Temple. You rolled a 5 Constitution, right?
I did.
Yeah. Your muscles are sore, and as you get up, you notice you've only cleaned 1 square foot of the temple. And as you look at it, it's super bright, like it's platinum in its purest form. So the sun is just reflecting off of it into your eyes.
Maybe there was a reason they actually kept this mod.
And as you slowly start getting in your grounding and seeing where you are, you see. One second. You see this gnome just sitting there, staring at you as you're sleeping.
And hello to you too.
You want to describe yourself?
So you see this gnome. She's got kind of magenta-ish hair that kind of lightens down at the end. She's got this smirk that says, "I know exactly why you're here," though she might not. She has a mechanical little robot standing behind her. His hands nicely clasped. His name is Phil Jr. And my character is named Philda. But she goes by Phil.
So you have a homunculus and you have a steel defender. So you
Yes.
have 2 homunculi.
I have 2 butlers, 2 metal butlers, but the other one, who knows where they're at right now? You definitely don't know that. You actually see it laying in bed beside you.
Bed? I'm on a step.
I don't know where you are.
You are on the steps of for one of the temples of the Platinum Dragon.
Ah, okay.
Should I be addressing you or should I be addressing the small metal man?
Well, it depends. What are you trying to get?
Answers. Who are you? Why?
Oh, you can call me Phil. Nice to meet you. This is also Phil. And my other one is Phil Sr.
Your dad?
You know, in some ways he's taught me a lot. Could be like a father figure. Though I technically am its mother. Real conundrum we're in right now. Now here's the great question. Who are you?
I'm never been one to think that was such a great question. I'm just...
Well, have more confidence in yourself.
Okay. My name's Valerie, and I...
Can I call you Val?
Sure. Usually my friends call me Val.
Oh, so we're friends. That's great.
Okay.
Can Phil be your friend as well? Well, Phil's junior. Senior's kind of trepidatious when it comes to new people.
Of course. I cautiously put out my hand to the robot.
It does not shake your hand.
I put my hand out to you. Phil and Phil, to new friends.
That's great.
Okay. So, why were you watching me sleep exactly?
I mean, it's one of those things where when you're walking by somebody, you see him sprawled out in front of a temple, you're like, that person looks like they're having a great time. Really must be seeking whatever deities in there, though they don't exist. And you know what? I'm thinking, this person looks like they've got a good story. And I'm thinking, you could tell me that story.
Well, first of all, I'm going to take umbrage with you not thinking that Bahamut exists. Look at my eyes. Look at right here.
I know, they're gorgeous. Like, did you picture like a dad a dragon? Or is like
No.
your mom a dragon? Or
My-
whoever laid the egg? Did you come from an egg?
I don't think so. I never met my parents, but
Oh,
these...
that does make it more difficult to know where you got those from.
No, I know exactly where I got these from.
Why didn't you lead with that?
I was trying to when you cut me off.
Oh, sorry.
My ex-girlfriend who worshipped Bahamut...
So you got an ex.
Well, she's
You have
dead.
a current one. Oh, she's dead? I'm so sorry. Okay, that was my bad. That was... Phil, why didn't you stop me?
At this awkward moment, Percival starts walking down the steps, and he has a plate of food in his hand because he saw you laying there and brought you some food. And he's like, "Oh, you're awake, and you've made a friend already. That's
I
great."
Yes, she did.
He just pulled
Thank you.
He just pulled the muffin off, the blueberry muffin. He's like, "Oh,
Did you make these yourself?
Yes, me and my sister, we make them together every morning."
You've got some nice friends. Was that why you were climbing up the stairs?
I was
These muffins? Oh, I gotta try one now.
trying to clean the steps. If you hadn't noticed,
They're really good. Like, you can tell the blueberries are fresh. Like, for some reason, you just tell that these were picked fresh today, and they had time to make these fresh in the morning.
Only I liked blueberries.
I love blueberries. They're my favorite.
There's another muffin for you. So, we are friends.
Uh-huh.
See, they're blueberries. I don't think they're that good, but the muffin, the baking around it, top notch.
Thank you. Any
They're delightful, Percival.
um
I'm good right now. not feeling that peckish.
Oh, then I can take the other one.
You don't even like the... Here, I'm putting it in my bag. I'm putting it in my bag.
He's like, okay, well, here's some eggs and bacon. Just leave the platter up by the door. I'll come back for it. And he just walks right back up.
You scared off Percival.
I don't even know who Percival is.
He gave you the muffin. What time is it? Oh, it's already morning. I didn't even tell anyone I was going anywhere. I should go back to the hotel.
With your high perception, you start noticing like the people are like walking by or like looking at you on the steps, and your hood is not up, and they're giving you looks for cleaning the steps.
We need to go. This is not a great place to be.
Yeah, it's a church.
That is not what I meant in the least. But
Science is where it's at. But you know what? I will let
let's
you
just
have
go.
your-
You, me, and Phil Jr. and Phil Sr. if he's here, okay? Let's.
Yeah.
I have some friends that we're gonna meet. You're gonna meet them too, okay?
I don't know if I want to be friends with those people.
There's another scientist.
Okay.
Phil, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Brava.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That is a 7.
As you say, okay, like let's go meet your new friends, you just feel up, and there's a huge pile of bird shit on you.
Nice. I can use this. Just like wiping it off with my leather and shoving it in a little cork bottle. You never know when you're gonna get ingredients. Blessings from the not the Lord. From the air. A bird. A pretty big bird.
You see no birds above the sky.
Oh, a big dragon maybe. I don't know. Maybe one of your parents. Let's keep that.
I'm a half elf.
All right. Your dead girlfriend. Oh, I should clean that.
So y'all, do you go back to the inn?
I'm gonna start moving that way in sort of a dazed stupor. I did not great sleep. I'm not sure if she's my sleep demon or what.
You're like, am I still sleeping? Is this my punishment?
Did the city assign me somebody to punish me
Possibly.
for cleaning the steps?
Modus probably did. No, Modus wouldn't do that.
So, what are you doing?
I'm following you to your friends.
No, like in a more general sense.
Well, funny story. I may be banished for scientific crimes against humanity. Oh, because
All of
someone
humanity.
decided to turn in my experimentation log to a government deity that it
Wait,
wasn't
a
done.
government deity?
Yeah, you know, I don't know what they're called. Government official,
Oh.
government somebody.
I thought you meant
know-
like a god of government.
Oh, I'm sure there probably is somebody that worships something like that. Regardless, they're godless.
Oh my god. Oh my
Either
god.
way, you know, I've been traveling. I've been learning new things, keeping up in my experiments. I will eventually have enough to finish that project because they didn't take all my notes. Phil, write that down.
Do I want to know what you were
No,
experimenting?
it's top secret. I cannot have another assistant spill the beans. Do you want to be my assistant?
I'm not great in the sciences.
You know, most assistants aren't. You can learn.
We have probably a few willing assistants where we're going.
Okay.
And maybe
Okay.
you can share notes.
I will not be sharing my notes.
Well, I believe she's a halfling artificer.
I don't care.
Okay. Well, in that case, look, there's the inn.
Yeah. So y'all get to the inn, and you notice nobody's downstairs yet. You see like this breakfast buffet, but there's like nothing on it. Like there's just like the silver platters that are on the bottom. and it doesn't have like the bowls for anything in it. But then you hear like this commotion upstairs, so y'all follow the commotion.
Yeah.
Like y'all go upstairs and y'all see them like trying to open the door to Ricky Motto's room. Y'all don't know it's Ricky Motto's room, but y'all see them trying to open a door.
So, did we leave something in there?
Maybe the scarf elf or the scarf
The
fox?
kitsune.
Yes. But I think we can leave him. It's fine. Who's this?
Hello, my name is Phil. This is also Phil. And this is also Phil.
No, my name is still Valerie.
Oh, yeah. She's not an assistant yet.
Wait, I have to change my name legally if I become your assistant?
Only if you want to.
It doesn't feel like an optional thing based on how you've been saying it.
She already introduced you as Phil.
Yes. I woke up on the steps of the Platinum Dragon's Temple. I was cleaning because I just couldn't leave it like that. I didn't do much though. And I woke up to them
I
staring.
found her drunk on the steps of a
I
church.
did not drink a damn drop.
Damn, look at her.
I don't know.
Partying without us.
At this moment, y'all just hear a loud crash as Adrian just kicks the door in, getting tired of everyone trying to open the door, and the door swings open. The chair's broken. Door is fine, but the chair is broken.
I'm just going to quickly,
It's open.
excuse me, and race through the door and start scouring. What's here?
So you notice Ricky Myers on the floor asleep.
Oh, he's here.
He has his hand out like he was holding something, but it's not there.
Okay.
He's asleep on the floor, but the sheets are wrapped around him.
The sheets are wrapped around him, like in
Like
a
not in a
menacing
bout.
way?
Like he didn't sleep in the bed. Like
Okay.
let me see.
Okay.
What's your investigation? 16?
It's not like he was.
Yeah, you guys have
Wrapped-
investigation
wrapped
16.
up.
So like you can tell
The
that he put the
corpse.
chair there and he sat on the floor across from the door and wrapped himself in the blankets and tried staying up, protecting himself.
Can I see like a broom or anything long and pokey?
There's nothing.
I just
really
grabbed one
going
of
on.
the
Just gonna-
legs from the chairs
Oh yeah.
that was broken and
Yeah, the
poked
chair's
it.
broken. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
A random shredded piece of wood. Is he alive?
He's alive. You see him breathing. He's just like, and rolls over.
One more hard poke, and then he's alive.
Yeah.
He's
You
alive.
just hear,
everybody, no worries.
So I was wondering if you guys could introduce yourselves to Phil. She's looking for assistance, and I need a break. I need to use the restroom.
Oops.
You don't have to ask for my permission. I'm not a bad boss.
Please.
I'm just going to insert my body between the two of yours and just hi.
Hello.
Wait, is Phil taller than
no,
me?
She's a
you're-
gnome.
I think he's slightly shorter than you.
Let me see.
Halfling versus gnome?
I think
How am I
gnomes
supposed to
are
know?
slightly smaller.
No, she's 4 foot tall, so she's probably a little taller than you.
Tall.
Gnomes are a little bit taller than halflings.
I thought it would be the other way around.
I did make myself on the taller side of gnomish.
Kinds.
She's like the tower above everybody.
That's why she's so
And
superior.
her society.
How big are these
Automatons.
contraptions?
Well, Phil Jr. is a steel defender, so he's pretty big.
No, not
Like
much
a
of a
tank.
junior.
He's like a mini tank.
Phil Senior?
Is not visible.
It's not there.
Not visible?
Or not there.
To be fair, originally I was introducing Phil Sr. when I was like, this is Phil as well.
Oh. I thought you were talking about...
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
So
I
Phil
thought-
Senior is smaller.
Smaller, more flighty.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna extend like a wiggly pinky to Phil Senior. So
Phil Sr. like backs off.
that's fair.
He is not the best with interactions. But that's okay, we are working on our people skills.
And
We'll
then
keep
I'll
working on it.
extend a hand to Phil Jr. And then
Graciously takes it.
Oh, nice!
Oh, just like doesn't let go. Just
At this point, Ricky Motto wakes up. He finally wakes up and he's like, "What are y'all doing in my room?" And you notice this creature you've never seen before. It's human, but has a fox tail and fox ears, and its eyes are bright pink.
Like, walk over to it. Grab some hair.
Let me roll a dexterity saving throw for this fool. No, not this one. This one.
It almost feels like a surprise round there.
When I see that he's awake, as soon
It's okay. It
as
was a
he
natural
can-
one, so you grab some hair.
You grab like a chunk. There's a little bit of blood at the
Thank
edge.
you.
And he's like, ah! And he's holding his brand new tail, and he's still getting used to it, and it starts whipping him in the face. And he's like, God.
I'm gonna scroll to like his bedside table and like rifle a little bit through his things. Is there anything?
Nothing's there.
Aw,
He has
man.
everything on him. He went to bed fully dressed.
Bag and all.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He pulls out his notebook and starts writing in it, just like he did in the tavern.
I'll come back into his view and continue to introduce myself to Phil.
Oh, you don't want to read it?
Oh, your notebook?
You want to read it?
Remember,
you want to
you
read
cannot
it? You
understand
want to know what
what-
I'm writing?
Just like grabs the book out of your hand.
Do I have anything on me that makes fire? Are there lighters in this world?
Your
Oh,
adventure,
tinderbox.
your adventure kid should have something to
I
do.
sure do have a tinderbox. Watch out.
Are you
Wait
burning
right there.
You really try to take it out of his hand?
Sure, I don't know what I'm grabbing. Is it
It's just a little
his
journal.
journal? Yeah.
Make a strength check.
That
It
is
doesn't matter. You rolled a 1.
15.
Not a natural one. but
Everything's
you,
coming up, Phil.
You pulled a journal, and I believe, if I remember the last time,
So she knows
Well, like-
Common, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
you can't understand it. It's just
Phil, start reading this and translating for this for me. Thank you. Just hands it over to my still defender.
Do your still defenders know languages? Do we give them
They know languages that I know, so no.
So I didn't know if you wanted to give them something different, but yeah, they try. Nothing.
You built a robot that only speaks Spanish.
It's always cursing at you in Spanish. Yes,
Soy
yes, muy
dura.
bien.
Muy bien, muy bien. It's like,
Ricky Motto comes up and he takes his journal back and then just starts writing in it again.
I'm gonna get a little like big glossy eyes at Phil Jr. Like, eats.
yes. Very poorly. But we are working on that.
Well, I'm gonna officially introduce myself as Moxie.
Nice to meet you, Moxie.
Nice to meet you.
So you see me, I'm a small kenku.
Can I have a feather?
Do you
Can I have
actually
a,
ask
can I have
this
some of
time?
your hair, your hair?
Your
Uh,
hair.
Can I have a piece of your eyeball?
scale?
I don't have
I'll
any
immediately-
scales.
I was
I'll
like,
immediately
and I
take
was
a
like,
little
hi,
dagger
I'm.
off and like give her a yay big chunk.
Oh.
Did you want this?
Sure.
I mean, I
Did
hear you
did
never
you hear
know.
Russell
Yeah.
say his name?
So I was like, hi, I am. Nice to meet you. Some people call me Russell, you know, like the leaves. Russell leaf.
Oh, yeah.
It took me like a couple of weeks to think of that, but yeah. Welcome to this.
Glad to be
Hi
here.
We don't have any. That's Adrian.
Oh, and this big fella slaps the back of his calf because height. Introduce yourself.
Cock block.
I like it.
How?
You
How
still
small-
have like the bowls of
Yeah.
like, the meat and
I'm
eggs.
still chowing
you
down.
You didn't grab the bagels. You just grabbed the meat and eggs.
Oh my god, can we make a trade? I have a quarter of a muffin left.
It's more of like 3/4 because the muffin is like huge for your size.
It's a
Like one of
Dragonborn
those
muffin.
jumbo muffins.
Muffin for a couple of your eggs. Oh, this is commerce right here. Excellent.
I just one bite. It's like a
one
muffin
bite,
bite.
and it's gone.
Mm.
And you see he's wearing nothing but a loincloth with 2 axes on his back.
Can appreciate.
2 axes, a javelin, and a great sword.
That's why it's
Oh,
so easy to
yeah,
find
you have
out.
No-
so many weapons.
Yeah,
I
no
forgot.
hair,
Just jingle jangles around.
very very thick, bushy eyebrows, and just like a big pile of meat.
You have tusks?
6'5".
Are you
Oh yeah,
green?
tusks, and I'm green. Yeah.
Are you an orc or a half?
I'm a half-orc.
Okay.
But took more after the orcish side.
And are you a halfling?
Yes, I'm a halfling.
Okay.
So how small are
Sorry.
you,
I am
Phil?
4 foot tall.
How tall are you?
I mean, like, I'm roughly the same. Like,
It's- what does it matter?
Just asking,
She's
because
like tiptoeing.
it's really not important.
I'm gonna
She's
I'm gonna
probably like 3.
2.
I was gonna say like
It's
3
about a
8, so you can be
foot
close, but well, there's 3 6,
Okay.
all right. By the time
3.5 feet.
I've emptied all the bowls, I'm gonna set them down, and I'm gonna try to pick up each of them. I'm gonna try to pick them up both, one in each hand, and like set them on my shoulders.
Oh my god, this is the best day ever.
So I'm just gonna go for it. You can fight back or resist or.
I'm just
what
gonna
have
offer you a small high five behind his head.
All right, cool.
Phil, sketch me like this.
So I look.
What
Look to
can
one side,
this
I'll
robot
look to
do?
the other
Like
side.
your French girl.
Whatever you say, he can.
I think this is hilarious. I just start laughing. Drinking! And then I go downstairs with both of you on my shoulders and we're gonna get some drinks.
What you talking?
I mean, we have a little time to kill
Yeah.
because it's the
Adrian's
afternoon.
like, we need
Yeah,
to.
we're waiting for Ken, so.
We need to get stuff for these spiders that are out here. I mean,
Oh, you guys are going to go find spiders.
yeah.
I like spiders.
Big
large
spiders.
Ooh,
spiders.
even better.
Spider meats.
Do you even still have spider meat?
Yes.
Yes.
They have like a soggy leather bag, like it's leaking.
Why is everything on you soggy?
You're on his shoulders, and his shoulders are soggy too. Like y'all's butts are.
Generally damp
Y'all's
person.
boy,
He like, takes
y'all's
out a
butts
rag
are
and like
very
wipes
moist
off
right
the shoulder and like puts it in a jar.
Because he couldn't get any hair. Well, it'll be used for
You
later.
could technically
we'll
get his
never know.
eyebrows now because
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You just hear like a very deep, low growling.
I'm just like, just wait. Just you wait.
So menacing. So I'm just gonna ask whoever might be tending bar at this hour, 3 roadies, please.
The halfling behind the front desk runs all the way behind the bar.
I like how he's so
I'll flip him a gold and we're on our
You
way.
flip the gold, and he's like,
I'll flip 2 more gold and we're on our way.
and he's like,
And then I'm gonna kind of elbow block in the neck.
I shake his hand and then I turn around and walk away.
and then all the coins are moist, and he's like,
He likes that for some reason.
he
Shake his hand.
he is jonesing for a scrap of human intimacy and touch. He is touch starved.
Quite friendly, the fellow. He always likes to shake hands.
Guys, I can only cry so much in one session. Please.
we'll see about that.
Hope you came hydrated. Come
Okay,
on.
sad backstory. You stop.
so y'all start going to the town. Adrian, being part of the city, I don't just need Modus. Modus knows his way around, but Adrian also does. So Adrian can point out some potion shops. There's an herbalist shop as well, general store. Well, it depends on where y'all want to go to first.
Do we need anything? I thought we already stocked up with stuff before.
We
When we
could
came.
definitely withstand to stop by if we're stopping by
Y'all
a
got
potion store.
some things from a general shop, but there wasn't really anything that y'all could really use.
What do we even really need for giant spiders?
For myself, I'm thinking a healing potion.
That might be smart.
You also know that they can poison you because you were poisoned once. when you went down.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask if maybe they have an anti, like a
Anti-venom.
thank
Spider
you.
antivenom.
Yeah, any kind of like poison resistance potion.
That's probably gonna be more expensive than antidote. So.
Antidote.
Do you want to go to the herbalist shop or the potion shop?
I mean, you could probably
I'm going to
honestly
compare prices.
get better armor, and then they just won't be able to bite you.
The herbalist shop, as you're looking through, it's literally what it is. It's just herbs. You don't see any potion bottles. The potions is hard processed.
It's already
anyway.
processed, yeah.
Yeah,
But
like get like some
you
lemongrass.
do
put
have
that
some
around
knowledge.
us, put
I
some
do.
Because of y'all's
spices
travel
on us.
here.
And I probably would have specifically asked about spiders and like some anti-venom sort of.
Yeah, because you all bought them, so I want that. So, if you have a herbalist kit, right?
I believe I had purchased one from the
I
last.
think I remember you getting one. So you can technically make potions. It would take the whole day, but that's up to you. Unless you want to get some more herbs.
Yeah, I'd like to restock on some general use herbs, but specifically, excuse me, shopkeep.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
You see this orc behind the desk? He's just like there. He's bored out of his mind, staring out the window.
You've probably actually had a lot of incidents with spiders recently.
Nah.
Okay. Well, we have, and
Is there a reason why you haven't?
When everybody else
Because I'm
is.
here.
fair enough. I was wondering if you had any of these ingredients. I'm trying to make an anti-venom.
To make the anti-venom, you need the actual
I was
poison.
going to say, I was like, what?
Well, we probably still have some in her system.
Actually,
Meats, and I'll throw down a chunk of spider meats. Spider meats.
really make black
He
mamba
grabs the
anti-venomous.
spider
They
meats.
get it into horses.
Let's do this one. There's no poison here. This is just meat.
I'll pick it
I
up and
need it
eat
from
it.
the fangs, where the poison comes from.
Okay,
And he
so
just like gives you this dirty look.
Well, can we get the other ingredients and you just add that later on?
yeah, do you have any recipes that we would be able to use and then just add the venom later, or use it to
I mean,
experiment?
you're supposed to heat it up together. But,
Well, as
Like,
long
can
as
we
we
get the
keep it
ingredients?
cool,
Like,
yes.
yeah. I mean, if you want the ingredients, it's gonna be. Goes through his book to look through, and you notice it's a book of poisons. And
Do you have any of those that are easily applied to arrows?
book of poison.
Oh no, I thought you were
And
storing.
you can just put the arrow on the book, and then
Dear sir, I think we are miscommunicating. I was
That
wondering.
makes a lot of sense.
Thank you, Phil. Do you have any poisons?
I have some poisons in the back.
Do you have any that would be quickly and easily applied to arrows, maybe?
I mean, a vial will get you like 3 doses.
Hmm.
It's not easy to get the poison though, so it's gonna cost a pretty penny.
Fair. Give me a vial of your most potent, and with all the other ingredients, and I'll pay for a lot of them.
He pulls out like, a little vial like that big, puts it down, puts the ingredients. Altogether, that's gonna be 25 gold.
Do you think we could do 20?
Nah, I don't know you. 25's good.
Fair enough. I'm gonna pull out 25 gold and leave them, and thank you for the
Grabs them,
business.
And he keeps looking out the window again.
Do you have anything? Can I make an intelligence roll before I start asking questions?
What are you rolling intelligence for?
Different herbs that spiders do not like.
You could roll a nature check, probably.
Yeah, I would say more of a nature.
It's gonna be an intelligence roll anyways, but
That works for me.
Number 1. You don't know anything. You're not used to being around bugs, especially
I
spiders.
keep them out of my shop.
Yeah.
You know, spiders, the one with the pincers and.
It's got like a tail that like strikes you.
You
And
mean a
that's
scorpion?
yeah. Same type of family though, right? They're part of the arachnids.
I do not know about any of that, but I'm going to smile and nod.
Chamomile. Chamomile gets rid of spiders.
You want some chamomile?
Yeah. I'm kind of out. I usually make it into tea. How much is the fee?
5 copper. It'll make like 12 pots of tea though, so
That's a lot of tea.
I grow it in the back.
Hmm.
That's 5 copper. Anything else?
No from.
Put in my
I-
inventory.
you
that
do
How
I-
much was
12
the
pots of
chamomile?
It was 5 copper.
5 copper.
It was 5 copper, and it makes about 12 pots of tea.
Okay. I'm gonna take 5 copper worth of chamomile as well.
Here you are.
Thank you.
I mean, if we are buying tea ingredients, could I get some nice mint?
Are we opening a tea shop? Is this what we're?
The mint is a little hard to grow out here by the ocean. That one's gonna be a silver.
Ooh, I want mint too.
All right, I'm gonna put down 2 silver.
Oh, you have me mint? Oh my god, we're best friends.
Okay.
Thank you.
He gives you 2 pouches of silver, and it's like the dice bags for silver,
Okay.
like that much.
Little sachets.
Mint. Yeah.
Thank
Anything
you.
else?
Probably we're gonna need some healing potions for the fly. Do you have anybody in town that you really trust with it?
I mean, Petra across the street has some good potions. She gets everything from us.
Okay. Well, I guess that's easy enough. Dietra, you said?
Petra.
Petra. And
Yeah.
your name, good sir?
Gotta think of a name for him. Ugas.
Petra and Ugos. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Ugos. Moxie, Kaak, Russell, Phil, and Phil.
Phil's.
Are you feeling yourself?
Yes.
Is there any other shopping we actually need to do, or should we just like?
I don't think so. Like anything, we didn't spend really much other than the miscellaneous kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy myself 2 healing potions
How
with
much
the
are
rest
they,
of mine.
though?
50 gold each, usually.
Where you normally shop.
Oh, cool. How much?
Does anyone have charisma?
How much are healing potions around these here parts?
You can always go to the shop and ask.
I thought
Like
we were
to
at
go
the
to
shop.
and ask.
Yeah, we went to the shop.
Oh, so y'all go to the potion shop?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
Petra's?
Yeah.
So y'all walk in, and there's so many bottles everywhere. You see like shades of purple on one shelf, and it's kind of separated like into a rainbow in the room, and they're all glowing. So there's like this slight light, kind of like the light that's coming on the back of my
Nice.
thing, like just all around the shop. And there's a woman behind the counter, and you see her like mixing stuff. She's like, "I'll be with you in just a second." She's putting herbs in.
Take your time, Petra.
Okay, I will. I'm just like stirring the cauldron, and then she's like, "All right, last
Everybody in the
ingredient."
city's kind of a jerk.
While
I know, right?
while she's doing that, could I actually walk over and just observe what she's doing and try to glean a little bit of information from what I know?
As you're coming up, make an intelligence check.
It's not terrible. Nat 20,
Damn.
Nice.
so 22.
You see, she's
Petra turns around
trying
and
to
she's
make
like-
a superior healing potion.
Mm.
These are
Look
very
at her.
high-end ingredients, and she puts in one last ingredient, which seems to be an eye of newt. And as she drops it in, it just explodes, and there's just smoke slowly starts to fill the entire place, and everybody's vision goes like you can't see within 2 feet of you. Finally, everything settles. She's coughing. I can't get this right. I do all the measurements perfectly.
Would I be able to know from what I know of healing potions to be able to help out with that natural 20?
I mean, you know the ingredients that go in it. You haven't really made a potion yourself, so I mean, you can give her tips, but you wouldn't be able to help her like actually like make the potion itself.
Well,
To help her make the potion, I would have to you would have to roll another. Let's do. I'll say another intelligence because there was the
Can
first
I,
intelligence to see if you
assist?
understood the ingredients. Second one to see if you understand the exact measurements and stuff.
Can I assist with the intelligence check?
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm going to assist her because her intelligence is much better than mine.
Love
I
studying this.
got a 21,
I got a 17.
and you should have advantage if you have a 21 assist.
So how it normally works is she's supposed to roll both times, but I'll let y'all do individual intelligence checks instead.
So use that one.
So-
then.
Yeah.
the 21.
Yeah. So you can help her. You like understand. You're like, yeah, I might be off here or there, but I can always like try to double check.
I think
Or-
it was the order.
What
because-
do you mean the order? It says it right here. That was supposed to go first.
Yeah, I don't. You're very good at reading upside down. As I flip the
yeah,
page
you
over.
flip the page over. that was great. It was so awesome.
I mean, it looked like you were doing a wonderful job. I've never seen ingredients this fine, and
With
they're
that
very
intelligence
precisely.
check, you did notice that it wasn't giving off the blue hint that it's supposed to. It was really dull black on the inside of the cauldron. But you understood the ingredients, so.
You might want to check your ingredient guy next door if he's giving you that, because that doesn't look fresh though.
Oh, and there's nothing in the pot now. Like,
Yeah,
it
but
all-
what's going in the pot?
But we were just wondering if you had some healing potions.
I do have some healing potions. They're 75 gold apiece.
With our assistance for your help making your new potion sets.
You mean helping me flip the book right round?
Yes.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
how much.
70 gold. That'll be fine. 70 gold.
I mean, look at it this way: you could have lost way more ingredients. You shortened the time of figuring out what was wrong, and you kind of assault us with the smoke thing. So, is that the best that you can do using my persuasion? That's
Nat
a 20.
Oh my god.
I hate you all for rolling natural 20s today.
Look at me roll like
Come
one.
on.
Uncover.
Russell, you make some
She's
very
like-
fine points.
We'll make a deal. As you all seem like fine specimens, I'll take 5 of your feathers, and I will drop it down to the normal price of 50 gold.
Wait,
Why
was
do you
it half
say
of
the normal
price?
So there was just
You
a
see,
halfling.
most places
Petra,
in
we're
big cities
friends.
sell it for higher end. While if you go into a smaller city so they can sell the items, they sell them for 50. We, at higher end shops, sell them higher prices. That's what brings the business here.
So we're the
Wait,
the
does
bougie
it-
part of time.
We really
does it
are.
I thought
have?
we were-
Is it more effective than normal?
No, it's not. But we actually use fresh ingredients, while those in smaller towns have to do what they have. So
but I
our
thought
ingredients
a
are a little
deal.
more expensive.
For you.
I'm gonna give her 70 gold for.
50.
Yeah,
I
no,
pull out
I
my
don't
bottle.
mind.
She's
I don't mind the
agreed to
feathers.
50.
They grow. Yeah, they keep growing like they have plenty. So just pluck 5 feathers.
If
and
I
give it to her.
also sweeten the pot a little bit, and she pulls out her bottle of kitsune fur.
Oh god. There's a kitsune right behind you too, and he's still writing in the journal as you are doing all of this.
This
and
is
Adrian's
the
just playing with
freshest
his dagger.
kitsune fur you can find.
Imagine
Other
the things that
than
you can
right
do
off
with that weird thing
kitsune.
that we brought.
I have no idea what a kitsune is, but that friend of yours is, I'm guessing, what you're talking about.
Exactly. So
Yes.
imagine the new application that you can find with that weird thing that we brought.
Spider meats.
Moist.
She grabs the vial from you.
No,
as-
we've got to make a deal first.
I have to inspect it as well.
Phil Senior is just like hovering around.
So, would you let me inspect it?
I'll let you inspect it.
Okay, I will give it back.
Hmm?
She pulls out a magnifying glass and looks at it. She's like, these are very weird properties that I've never seen before in any animal's fur. Not sure what I can do with it, but I'd be able to do something. Alright, she hands it back to you. Giant spider meat. Haven't seen that in a while. It actually might be useful as well. So, hair, meat, 5 feathers.
Alright.
I can give you all 5 healing potions for these items. If y'all want more, of course y'all have to pay for them. But I will bring down the price, and if y'all ever come back, I am more than willing to trade for more potions or other items that y'all might need.
5 at 50.
No,
No,
5
potions
potions
for the items.
plus
that
the
y'all
ones that
have.
we want
Like-
to buy,
So,
wait,
I need
for the
5
feathers?
feathers from
which
him.
I already gave her.
The
Okay.
hair and the spider meat cover everything.
I'm going to offer her a vial of the Kitsune Rituals moon touched pond water.
You got that before or after?
I got that at the
During the ceremony.
event.
Yeah, but did you grab it before the event or after the event?
It was during.
It was during the event.
It was before the attack.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's. She grabs the water, and you notice as you pull it out, it's not as bright as it was that night. It's very dull. She looks at it. She's like, "This seems just like water, but holy water with better properties." Unfortunately, I can't really take this as of now, but I'd have to study it before I can give you an actual price. You can also come back and we can work out a deal. It's
Yeah,
gonna
we
take
have it
me
right
a
here.
week.
We can get more bath water. Like, we just have to put it in the.
It's gonna take me a week to
Get
study
some
the
new bath
properties
water.
of this water and see what I can do with it, because this is not water I've ever seen before. Holy water, spring water, ocean water, easy things to come by, but this
If
is
you
special.
need time to study it for a proper appraisal, fine. Then we will come back and we will take your aforementioned offered deal for now.
She puts it under the desk.
So who's getting a potion?
Y'all have 5,
Well,
We
based
should get one of us a potion.
and there's 2 others with y'all. So there's Adrian and
I
Well,
supplied the fur.
technically-
I get a potion.
Technically, he didn't give the fur. She did.
Yeah.
So she should get a potion, not him.
well, honestly,
Should have rolled better.
he does already have a potion and a healing kit. So
Oh.
he's like, I'm fine. So that just leaves Adrian and
I would prefer having a potion, not because I necessarily need one. I feel pretty hearty compared to everyone but Cock. But just so I can apply it to you guys if you do fall in battle. Because you seem a little more delicate, for lack of a better word.
What, because
She's
we're-
calling
we're
you
small?
No, didn't you get knocked out last time we fought?
Maybe.
Okay, you
I
don't.
don't think you got knocked out. I think she was restrained by the web. And they
Ah.
started dragging her
Oh no,
away.
Russell, you were unconscious.
No, was it?
I don't
No.
think anybody went unconscious in this
No.
battle.
Oh,
I just
Somebody
kept missing
definitely
because
got-
they kept moving so fast. But
Somebody definitely got their butt kicked. That's for sure. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Somebody
wasn't
took a
touched.
lot of damage, but I don't think any of y'all really
No, I
went
wasn't touched.
down.
Brandon and I have 19 hit points.
oh, it was Modus.
Mm.
I mean, I'm fine with you holding on to healing potions.
I just need one.
As long as you're willing to use them on whoever is
I
currently dying.
just wanna real quick before we leave scan the shelves, and I'm looking for whatever potion looks the most delicious.
Roll of perception. No,
Is there
investigation.
a
Investigation.
gravy potion in the shop?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
By the way, Moxie, where is Modus?
Right before you came
10.
back into the tavern,
Oh,
we
they took him
found
out.
we found a letter.
There's
He
a nice
left us,
purple
all of us,
vial
with the front
that
desk,
looks nice,
and I'll
grape juice.
explain
Ooh.
the letter to you.
You
So
know
it
what
sounds like he
does.
got called
It looks
back
like
to
grape
his
juice.
post, and
Hmm.
he also
How much?
wasn't very keen on the
That one's
forest,
gonna be
dirt,
100 gold.
spiders, any of it really.
Oh yeah, we are trying to stop spiders coming up from the Underdark. And,
Because this isn't your usual territory.
You're like the things with the pinchers, right?
As you hear the name,
The lots of legs, the lots of eyes.
as you hear the name Modus, you recognize the name,
Oh, do I?
and
Oh,
you start clicking. Roll history.
Let's see if there's a dice that's gonna roll nice for me.
oh, you actually
That's a
have these-
15, I think.
Surely the Das
me
Boot
see.
provides.
The Das Boot hates me. I'm trying to like. Isn't it up with the abilities? Oh, that's a 17.
17. You recognize it as one of the people that had stopped all of your experiments.
Ooh.
Do you say this out loud?
No.
So you don't.
They
you don't-
never do.
Mopus, you say? Phil, write that down.
Phil, write that down.
Senior or junior?
Both.
Both not that.
Those
So
things.
you'll have y'all's potions. She has a week to go over the water to see its properties and see what she can make with it. See if there's anything she can't make with it.
What it's worth.
y'all
I
just-
mean,
Yeah. Y'all just explore the town for the rest of the day.
yeah. Is there any like food carts or anything?
There's some food carts. It's
I'm gonna stop by
it's,
one with this big lug.
yeah, it's still like early spring, so there's like some fresh fruit out on carts. Y'all can see like kids running around with flowers and
Ugh,
chasing
kids.
each other.
Hey, Moxie, can you... I'm gonna actually go back to the hotel. I did not sleep great. And I'm gonna try to see if I can catch some shut-eye before...
Shall we watch this one while you nap?
What are we watching me for?
I think
Yeah, what are we
Stevie
watching?
making
Who
his
for?
sudden movements. All the bills move in unison.
You know, I can understand why you didn't sleep well. You were on a staircase.
Yes, I
What
was
were
gonna...
you doing?
I was trying to clean the temple, but just...
Why?
Cleaning?
I
I guess
lift
you
back
should
my
start
hood a
on the
bit.
stairs, but
So, my girlfriend was a dragonborn, and she worshipped Bahamut, the platinum dragon.
your ex.
Yes, well, she's dead, so it has to be X.
I think that's the only reason it's an X.
I don't know. Did they officially break up? Because
Circumstance.
Well,
Understandable.
With her dying breath,
Are you sure, Phil? She's got it.
she she asked Bahamut to let me see the beauty of this world, and I guess God has a sense of humor because he gave me a memento and something to remember her by every time I look in a mirror.
They are
Your
beautiful.
eyes?
Yes, her eyes.
She died and you got her eyes.
Bahamut blessed me with vision.
It's like
And
an organ donation.
what is an organ donation?
When you take organs from a dead body.
And you give it to somebody that's
it's not a
bored.
dead body, really. It's like a thing that's really close to death. You're kind of keeping alive to get the organs out of, and then you give it to someone else. And you get enough potions and everything, so the body doesn't naturally reject it. It looks like you've already went past that point. Your eyes are still in your head.
This girl's dark. I don't know how I like her.
I like
Wait,
her.
It's meats.
What?
that sounds
But-
like torture.
Don't.
Do you feel tortured?
No, torturing the person you got the... Did I torture her?
No.
I guess
No,
it depends on
no,
if she
no,
was
no,
dead
no, no,
already.
no.
Whoa.
Torture?
The eyes.
look at it this way: you didn't torture, but Bahamut tortured her. If
What?
somebody
and
tortured
that's why
somebody,
I don't believe in gods.
Also, what does it matter? You're into my sister now. You have her dice. You'll be fine. Like, it's all gravy, right?
I
Maybe
think your
it's
eyes are
good.
beautiful. I think the story behind them is beautiful. And I think that you should go take a nap now.
I'm gonna go
Donation
take-
is always beautiful.
I'm gonna go
It's
take
a
a
real
nap.
act of love and sacrifice.
I'm gonna take a nap alone.
Do you want Phil to to join you.
Are y'all all walking back to the inn?
Oh, very
Well,
slowly.
I mean,
We're
what time-
stopping at every food
What
cart.
time is it? Because shouldn't we
This
starting
is
to go?
it's midday right now.
Okay, so we have a couple hours.
Yeah, you'll have a
before.
couple of hours.
I feel like the best way to keep Phil entertained is to keep giving her new things. So I'm just going to be on his shoulder. Hopefully she's on the other shoulder. Phil's in tow.
Yeah.
And stop at every cart for a snack.
I'm down with that.
I'm hoping it's a small montage of ooh.
Smalls
ooh.
on my
I'm
shoulders.
walking on sunshine.
Cotton candy.
I thought it was
so-
more
Real
like me
about
feeding
before
people
you
cotton
go.
candy.
That's it's like midday.
Trying
you
to put
can't do
cotton
that
candy
one.
into a vial.
So
Successfully getting
with
into
that,
the
I would say y'all would spend about 3 gold going to all of the carts, getting little bits of snacks here and there. Not just to eat now, but like to keep for later as well.
Hell yeah.
Some donuts, bagels,
I
pastries.
still have some stuff
Yeah,
from
those have a
breakfast.
great
Candied
shelf
apple.
life.
I've got them in my jars. It's gonna be so good.
I
It's
still
gonna
have
be
some
so
stuff.
good later. We just put them in some of this alcohol. Science.
Science. Putting bagels in formaldehyde over here.
It's called when you add vodka into anything. It's a flavored vodka.
Yeah.
This is donut flavored vodka. This is spider
As
flavored
y'all get
vodka.
closer to the
Ooh.
inn,
It's a scorpion.
as y'all get closer to the end, Valerie, your pouch starts to feel cold. Everything starts just feeling colder around your pouch, and it's just expanding.
I'm gonna take the dice out.
And they are freezing to the touch.
I'm gonna put them gently down on like a table.
As you put them down, coming downstairs, you see, oh gosh, Alana.
Hi.
And Andre coming down the stairs. Oh, I'm sorry. Andres coming down the stairs. Well, it looks like y'all made it finally.
Hi.
Hello again. You're new. I don't think I ever saw you before. Was this one with y'all the entire time?
She's
Y'all hiding
definitely
her.
new.
I have been with them all day.
And you notice these 2 other figures, white hair, the female with white ears and the white bushy tail, and the male figure with red hair, pointy ears, fox ears, and the red bushy tail. So
She's
they're-
been known to take samples, so watch your tails.
I was gonna ask this time.
it's going to be a no. Sorry.
I respect that.
And she just keeps an eye on you, making sure she's watching your every move. And the male is looking at your automatons, just staring at y'all, making sure that they
You
can
like
keep
Phil?
an eye. So,
You're pretty cool.
they're just keeping a strict eye on you, watching your every move, every muscle twitch. So, are y'all ready for the next adventure of killing these spiders and possibly seeing what you can see?
I mean, probably did Rikimaru get any good sleep at all?
Yeah, I got sleep. I was good until y'all came barging into my room.
I probably have like bed head with like just like a strand of hair pushed up
Yeah,
where I was
your
sleeping,
hair is still all like
and have like
troubled.
big black circles under my eyes.
It's like stare hair.
Yeah, we're ready. I think we're ready.
Awesome. Now
Wait,
we
are
know.
you going with us now?
Of course. Besides, I know you're friends with what's his name? Phil, what did we write down?
Modus.
Modus. And I just would really like to meet him again, you know, catch up.
Again?
Yeah, I
Sorry, Alana. Hi. What were you asking?
If y'all are ready, we can take y'all to the next adventure. But there is some things. I feel like I gave y'all some information that may have turned into something wrong, because I always forget about the breaches of the realm. Remember how I said it was a Drider?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not y'all's Drider. It's our Drider. So y'all's Driders are more of creatures of darkness, while our Driders are the creatures of light. It's to help keep the balance of the planes.
Spiders.
It's like a half elf, half spider thing.
Sexy. Dangerous. That's part of it. What top spider? Bottom elf?
No, it's
Top
reverse.
elf, bottom spider.
No, it's a top spider, bottom elf.
Oh, okay. I got something to work with then.
Is it like the boyfriend from Teen Titans?
Which boyfriend?
The like Kitty's boyfriend in season 1, where like she forces Robin to take her to prom, and he's got like a spider for a head and stuff.
Oh! Yeah, no, but Alana's just messing with you. Unless you want to roll an insight check to see if it's...
Sure.
I absolutely believe
I'm
every
gonna be
word
so
of this. I'm
devastated
just
when
gonna-
it's not. That is a 15.
22 for deception. So you believe her.
I'm gonna be so disappointed when it's not. I'm devastated.
So, normally you'd be heading into a cave, but this time you're heading into a field. That's why the spiders are spending their time out in the overworld.
A field
So-
of what?
Just a field.
Dreams.
You
Magic.
will-
It could.
They will come. The
Magic?
spiders.
A field with magic.
Mm.
There could be magic there. But never encountered one. We've only been on this plane of existence and only know the other from our father. But you are ready to go. He can take off now. It's going to take about 6 hours to get there, as long as you'll have the provisions.
Yes, can I say goodbye to... didn't we get like, share an inn with the, person we were traveling with?
No, Helga the Furbolg went elsewhere and you lost track of her. She's still in town, so you might be able to
She
find
said she
her
had to
again.
do some errands.
I'm going to write a quick letter wishing Helga well, and I'm going to put 3 gold in it, and hand the halfling bellboy, like, she's a Firbolg, her name is Helga, should not be hard to find.
He grabs the letter, puts out his hand.
I hand him the 2 gold pieces.
He points at everyone. This is what you do. This is what the hand is for.
We just like shake it again.
Puts the 2 gold. He puts the letter down, and he just goes back to sitting, flipping through some books.
I guess I'm ready to go.
Is everyone else ready?
Yeah. I'm
All
ready to
right.
go.
They shift into their fox forms, and you find this so mesmerizing because the way they shift, as she shifts into the Arctic fox, it leaves a little pile of snow. As he shifts into a red fox, leaves a pile of leaves.
I like scoop some of the snow into a jar, and then I take some of the leaves and like crush them up and shove them into the jar as well. Like yes,
Some magic.
I see her do this, and I see Phil do this, and I pick
You
up
eat the
some
snow,
snow.
yeah.
I eat the snow.
yes. Tell me what its properties taste like.
Tastes like water.
Cold.
Cold water.
Phil, write that down.
I'm gonna pick the dice back up, put them in the pouch, and
And they're still super cold. You
I'm not gonna
sense-
leave them here.
You sense that the as she gets closer, you'll sense them getting colder.
Well, I mean, if she ever gets lost, I know how to find her.
So y'all walk towards the edge of town. They shape back into their humanoid forms. They're like, all right, are y'all sure y'all are ready?
Moxie, you good?
Yeah.
Russell?
Yeah.
Kaak?
Sword's already out.
Fantastic. Adrian?
I'm good to go.
And I would ask Rikamaru, but I don't think you have a choice in this matter.
I fucking hate this.
And Phil, We're going on a journey. Are you sure you're...
Yeah, I've got a better to do.
I thought you had your experiments. Are you sure
I
that's...
can do my experiments anywhere. Phil's writing that all down.
I'm looking for, like, any sort of writing utensil in either of them. They're just stone-faced. And I'm like, okay. Alana, lead the way.
They shift back into their forms, leaving that trail, and then they bolt off, leaving y'all behind. But there's a trail of leaves and snow here and there. The snow eventually turns into puddles because of the warm spring day, and y'all take off into the night. As y'all go, y'all head into the forest. Let me see. Pull up the map here. Oh god, why do I have so many pictures saved? I found an easier way to do this actually. There it is. Nope, not that one. That one. Oh, okay. So you are in the capital of Brat. I totally mixed up Brute and Brat. So as you y'all go in to this forest, which is known as the Blueshwood. It's not dark. It's pretty spread apart from the trees. Those beams of light are coming in. It's very peaceful. You're still following this trail, and y'all find it easily because everything's in bloom. These are the only like autumn leaves that y'all are seeing. And as y'all get in, the forest gets thicker and thicker, and it starts getting dark. And then you are hearing like these creatures in the forest. Not the same clicking noises that y'all heard from previous times when y'all went for the spiders, but just like the squirrels and maybe like a bear or two here and there. And y'all keep walking, and you'll see this bright light ahead. And in the back of y'all's heads, y'all hear, "Don't go towards the light." Just a self-awareness thing, like, don't do it, there's something dangerous back there. Instincts, it's trying to kick in. But y'all continue going. And as y'all break through the tree line and y'all see the blinding light comes into your eyes, and y'all finally get to focus, it's this giant web egg. It's just a huge spider egg that's probably 200 to 300 feet tall and wide.
Ooh.
And y'all see sitting right at the edge of the forest waiting for y'all, Alana and Andres. Not in fox form, back in their human forms. And they say, "This is where the children that y'all have been killing are coming from. It's not just a nest, this is a city, which is why they needed the field."
It's big.
Are we going to go into the city?
We'll be going in there. Of course, we'll be going first to clear some of the way, but can't guarantee that we can clear it all.
Like a city of spiders.
And the possible baby Dryda here and there. She's making queens to take over the world.
Why didn't we just bring a lot of fire?
That's the problem. With these not being from the underground, fire is not very effective against them.
What is?
Do we know what's effective against them?
I've never seen them, and they don't know what these creatures are either because they're not from the spiritual world.
Moxie,
Do we have
Phil.
any idea why they're here? Is there anything around?
They've explained that they're trying to take over the entire plane currently.
Would you be
That's
able
why
to...
there's spiders are
Spiders
going
of their own
everywhere.
thought? Like, they're trying to... So...
The spiders are trying to take over this plane of existence so that they have their own plane. Alana would continue saying that they don't like sharing a realm where we can coexist. We're supposed to keep balance, but with them being here, we can't keep that balance.
Oh, so they're just being greedy.
Pretty much.
Are they gonna eat themselves? Like, there's gotta be something else they want to keep around, to feed them.
I mean, they're not good in the ocean, so they could probably eat fish.
They're not
They're not good at the ocean.
They're not
so-
good at the ocean.
So they eat fish.
In the
So
ocean.
they're gonna eat fish. They're gonna become sailors.
Spider sailors.
Nauticals.
So many
Pirate
nauticals.
spiders.
Pirate
That's
spiders.
probably going to be the next thing you're up against.
I just imagine a spider with like a stick and the web,
And then a
just,
ninja
like,
spider.
trying to get fish.
Any eyeglass shop in town is sponsoring
It's
this.
just like legitimately just this man with like the pirate pants and then just the upper body of a spider.
All 8 legs
All-
are peg legs.
I mean, they're
It's like
already
a
the same
sword.
shape. It might actually be useful.
That's how they got so good at sea.
God.
If you're saying they're not good at the sea, does that mean they have a weakness to water?
Possibly. Like I said, we've never fought these things before.
Gosh, I have
Does
no
anyone-
vials of water on me.
Does anybody have
That
salt?
one vial of water that you have
Salt.
is gone.
Technically,
The
I
one-
have some melted snow.
The
Salt
one
is so
thing-
expensive, Russell. Nobody can carry that much salt on
I
them.
don't know. She carries stuff. He carries a piece of spider. It might have salt. Like,
I don't think he has the spider piece anymore. We'll have to collect more.
It's mine.
All the spider that you put on the table is gone. Like you gave it for the healing potions.
Oh, so all my spider meats are
Yeah.
gone. I don't even have any left for snacking.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
What
That was a
will you
lot
do?
of spider
I
meats.
feel like you would grab some of the bacon and put it in your loincloth.
Okay,
Yeah,
heard.
in your loincloth, not in a
It's
pouch.
sticking out of the straps like dollar bills.
It's like it's like 6 pieces
That
of
is the
spider
most
There's
meat.
interesting
no
genitalia I've
pockets.
ever seen in my life.
What are
Yeah.
you doing?
Puppies.
Oh boy.
You
Fighting
want
deer
outside?
to go and play with puppies.
Say, are there any critters around? Any woodland beasts?
I mean, we
Spiders.
We're in the field now.
all- yeah.
There are spiders around.
And this
What
this
besides
field,
spiders?
like from the edge of the forest to the center of the field, is probably about another 100 feet. So y'all don't see any spiders. Y'all just see this huge egg.
So is it something that's nestled into the ground and going up?
Doesn't go too deep into the ground. It's like slightly sitting on top of the ground, but you can see that it does go in a little bit.
The 300-foot egg.
Are we?
So, shall we go?
Well, Freddy Katsune says going to die. Just going and dying.
She is really pretty.
I know, right? Sorry, you're right here. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, were you
Don't
saying
worry,
something?
You're not dating anyone right now. You could totally go for the pretty kitsune. I would. I would shoot my shot. But I've already been rejected.
Rejection.
I missed that. You were rejected.
I asked for some of her fur.
Of course you did.
Well, you know, Alona, if we
Sad.
make this, like, out of this alive, do you want to get a meal sometime?
Yeah, we can go out for lunch or something.
I don't just mean, like, a lunch. I was wondering if... We'll talk more at food, okay?
Yeah, sounds great. So,
Did I, though? Does not...
right now.
just don't die. So me
Right.
and my brother, possibly my other brother, if he's willing. I fucking guess. We'll all go
Monty.
in first.
I point at both of them and I go like,
You know what that sound is. Everybody just starts laughing and.
Phil, write that down.
so now that we have incentive to go back, to come back up out of this alive.
Wait, why do you get incentive from that?
No, like in general.
I
Thin
just want to know
wall.
how your love life goes.
You see the three siblings all turn into their fox
I'm just
forms.
interested to see how the kids are gonna come out.
Once again, they all leave something behind. Rikimaru ends up leaving a small pile of sand. Some desert sand.
Pouring that into
I knew you were gonna want it, so I had to say what you left behind. And
They elements.
they bolt ahead.
So do we have to wait for him, or should we start walking?
They said they were gonna start scouting ahead, and they're a little bit quicker than y'all, so it's up to y'all if y'all want to wait for a little bit.
Well, they have 4 legs.
Also, what
Fair
is
enough.
that noise from?
I've stayed in taverns before. Walls are not that thick.
From childhood.
Well, no, where I grew up, like there was a forest, but one time we went to a tavern. That's what we heard next door. So
Oh.
The doors opening and closing.
I actually
Mom, this is so fun.
Oh gosh.
Not that way either.
Whoa!
That went way too far. I was talking about the squeaking door.
I'm an adult. I'm 12. Okay, almost 13. So
Wait, in bird years.
yeah, I'm 13. Well, almost 13. A couple of months ahead.
They mature fast.
They grow so fast.
As y'all start to walk
Just use
towards
the
y'all,
helmet.
as y'all start to walk towards the egg, y'all hear a voice from behind you. Well, isn't this a fine surprise?
Dear God, is
What,
that
a
Alman again?
skyscraper
Yes.
egg in the middle of the forest? Yeah, it's kind of a surprise.
And as y'all turn around, it's Thaddeus.
Oh yes.
Wonderful specimen.
He is an Owlkin?
It is really cool, isn't it?
She wants your feathers.
I do want your feathers.
His head does that whole turn. You are not from this group?
No.
How did you find this amazing creature?
I found her drunk on the doorsteps of a church.
I wasn't drunk. I was cleaning at 2 a.m.
So manic.
Wow. This is interesting.
Only
as well
a
as
little.
your animatronics.
This is Phil. And this is also Phil. Senior, junior, the original.
It's good to meet you all. Well, I see y'all are off to another great start. Have you read my book?
Do you know how to crack open a skyscraper egg?
Oh, there's probably an entrance into that somewhere. But I just want to see how they are doing. Check in. No, I don't know where you are. Modus, I do, because I took one of his hairs, and when I went to him, he was gone.
Oh, you know where Modus is.
Oh yeah, he's back in his city.
I never read his book.
So do you tell him that you didn't read the book?
It's been like 18 hours. I
You
haven't
got
read your book.
homework, and I see
It's been 3
nobody
days.
didn't do the job.
Remember the travel to getting there.
I've been busy.
Well,
I'm a little peeved. He put me in the middle of the situation. I thought I was just going to go to a lab and work on a project, and here I am with these chuckleheads. Now this one's here. I don't want to talk to Thaddeus right now.
I am quite a delight.
well,
Yes, fellow chucklehead.
if y'all
That came with like a part 2 and 3.
There are my
Senior and
kids.
junior.
Well, it's good to see y'all are all still living, mostly. But you should really read that book. I think your father's invention would help a lot. Anyways,
It's an instruction
does anybody have the
manual?
time?
Can I read it?
I'll tell you about it later.
At this point, y'all see him.
Can we
Y'all
let
see him
Phil
pull
read
out
it?
this amulet that's like a hollowed
That's
crystal.
an idea.
And in the hollowed crystal, he puts some ingredients inside, and then he spits in the crystal, and then it all solidifies. And it's just, you see this magical aura glow around him, and then he's like, well, almost lost myself there, didn't I? Anyways, just wanted to see how y'all are doing. And here you go. And he pulls out an amulet, and
Ah.
it's 2 rings with a V in the center of it. And because I missed this last time, with your high passive perception, as you look at it as well, you notice little birds engraved around the second ring, the outer ring.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh, that's an amulet of my master. Just don't put it around, the guards. You'll get arrested anyway for it. I see Modus has lost his. But it happens.
Put it on the guards.
The guards. Don't keep that out in the public.
A little spicy thing do we have here? I put it in a jar.
Just jarring everything. Well, a little advice. Don't get poisoned like this one did on her first time.
Please.
And he opens his cloak.
Do you have any samples of the poison?
No, but I have this antivenom that we made.
Yes!
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, big guy.
Hey,
It
big
gives
guy.
you 3 of the vials of antivenom for the
That's good.
spiders.
Big guy, do you mind if I carry one of those?
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, good luck. And he snaps his fingers and disappears,
Yeah, Vantage.
leaving 3 feathers behind.
Yes.
Actually,
It's
I'll
just
get.
your lucky day.
This is like the best day ever.
If I'm cryo, you're probably gonna bottle my tears, aren't you?
I can do that. You'll allow me to? Oh my god, thank you so much.
Well, Adrian pulls out his daggers. Let's do this. You all walk towards.
You're so much more eager today than I've ever seen you.
Have my reasons. Walks towards the thing. What is the marching order on this? Who wants to be front, back, middle?
I'm gonna be first, so I can keep an eye.
I'll be like middle towards the end.
Are y'all still actually on his shoulders, or do y'all jump off at this point?
Probably jumped off.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be middle.
Gonna be in the middle.
I'll be behind wherever Valerie is.
You bringing up the rear then?
Got my homunculus.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Where y'all want me?
Well, we can
I'll
keep
be in
that
the back.
Homunculus in front.
Well, rangers. So, artificers. I feel like
Oh,
you're
yeah,
probably
let
the
me-
only melee.
Let me
Yeah.
go in front.
So
What,
front,
second?
mid, back. Okay. So as y'all are walking, and y'all get closer, y'all notice the thick web from the egg, like, kind of branched out. As you get closer, it gets thicker and thicker. It gets to a point where you have to pull out your axe and just slice through just to get there. And it's like as thick as rope. If y'all really wanted to, y'all could probably take some of this home with y'all at the end of this, and y'all would have some pretty decent rope. And y'all keep getting You're getting pieces and putting them in the jar.
Yes.
Cool.
It's a jumbo jar.
And so y'all continue walking, and y'all get to this little entrance, and right at the entrance, y'all see a pile of sand. And from what y'all seen, y'all figure this is from Rijimanu. So y'all know this is how they entered. As y'all walk in, it's just pitch black. Who has dark vision?
I
Wait.
do. 60 feet.
I want to make sure.
I believe you have dark vision for being a half elf. Yeah, because Faith has dark vision for being a half elf.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
dark vision up to 60 feet.
I don't believe Kenkus
No.
do.
Ooh, I forgot. Anytime I make an investigation or an insight, I get to add a d4 because of the eyes.
Nice. Well,
Speaking of which, I'm going to investigate this entrance. So, just with the dice, it's 19. And I do have proficiency as well. Oh no, that's just a 21.
21. As you're looking at the entrance, it doesn't look like anything broke in, but something broke out. So you figure this is how they're exiting the egg
Well,
/ city.
I'm sort of looking around. Based on how the entrance was made, we're going to be meeting a lot of them on our way up. Seems like this is one of the main exits.
And as you look into the center, with y'all 60 feet, it's just open area.
I don't.
There's nothing eye level. As you start looking at the sides, you start seeing smaller eggs. Just a big dome but smaller little sections here and there. Some of them have already been opened. Some of them are still there.
So is this egg filled with
Tiny
small
eggs.
eggs?
Smaller eggs.
Fire.
Apparently, fire doesn't work on him.
And is there any kind of structure, or
Water?
they're just like stuck to the wall?
Hey, can you-
They're just on the walls in different levels. They kind of actually spiral up, and or at least from the part that y'all can see, because this thing is about 100 feet across, or from what the people with dark vision can see.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get one of my pouches, fill it up with the sand that was left by Rikamaru, and I'm gonna tie a small piece of rope to it, and like probably a 6-foot rope, and or like 10-foot rope, and I'm just gonna toss it in front of me wherever I'm walking, to make sure it's not sticky, and just reel it back in.
Okay, you can do that. Oh, as y'all y'all just start walking across, or y'all just go around the edge. How do y'all
I'd rather
investigate
be
this place?
closer to an edge, because
Go ahead, Phil Senior, doing kind of like a pass by, just kind of checking out the area.
So as he does roll perception.
Yeah.
Do yours since he's yours.
He has his own perception, doesn't he?
Does he?
I believe so.
Yeah, I want to check around too.
You would roll with disadvantage because it's dark.
Oh. Well, for what I can see.
Because you don't have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to feel my way up towards Cockblock and ask him for some of his bacon that's in his G-string.
11.
11. Can't really make. You can make out everyone else's
Share.
shapes, but you can't really see what everyone else is pointing at unless you get really close to the wall. Then you can see the outline of the egg, but it's still really hard to see.
Do we have
It's so
any
dark.
torches or anything too?
I'm
0
going to
plus-
crumple up the bacon that Cockblock gave to me and put it in my water skin and shake it up to make like a makeshift salt water.
We ain't seeing shit.
What did you?
Regardless.
What did he roll?
Your creature doesn't have your defender doesn't have dark vision. That's why he rolled so shit.
No, it has dark vision. Dark vision 60 feet.
Oh. Huh.
So 12. 10 plus BDP. Passive perception 10 plus what?
Your proficiency bonus
Oh, okay. So that would be what?
plus 4. So
So
plus
14?
6.
14. That's
Oh, 16?
Yeah, passive is 14.
Alright. That's actually better.
so 14 or 16.
Uh, 14. We were only at plus 2 proficiency bonus, yeah?
Okay.
Alright, yeah. 14.
Should we
So-
light a torch, or are we trying to be sneaky here?
Wait, can you not see in here?
No, why would I see in here? It's dark.
No, I can't see. I've been kind of like feeling around for people's ankles.
In a spider web.
I've been trying to be careful. If you want to light a torch, I mean, we
Ka'ak,
could
can you
try.
see?
Yes.
You can. Sorry, I'm not. I didn't know people couldn't see in different lighting conditions.
Oh, your eyes are new.
Yes.
That's fair.
Oh, sorry.
Could you see before?
So Phil
in the
Senior
dark?
does.
To be
No,
fair,
I
As
couldn't
Phil
see
Senior
at all.
starts
I was
going around,
blind
he
before
does
I.
start
Oh.
seeing that there are.
to be fair, I thought you
It
were all
seems
just
to be
lucky.
that there are like different levels to where they can like walk across on different levels of this egg. He can only go up to the first one. He does find the entrance to it, but it's like you have to crawl up the wall to get up to it. He
Isn't
doesn't
it a
want to go
flying
far. He
little-
doesn't want to go too far from you.
Yeah, my thing can fly.
Yeah.
They can always fly. That's the cool thing about
Phil
One
Senior
Piece.
is the one that can fly. Phil Junior is the tank.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. So guys, looks like if we go up, I don't know how we're gonna do that. We can get up to the next level. But I am not that great at climbing.
How high up is it?
Probably about 40 feet.
Oh, 40. Never mind.
Yeah. As y'all know, that this web isn't really sticky. Especially, you notice from when you saved that woman, the web wasn't like sticking to her. It had wrapped around her leg.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Cockblock, if you drew an axe, do you think there's somewhere in here you could hit a wall for it to stick? So maybe we could tie a rope to the handle of your axe, and then if it sticks, maybe I could climb up.
So, okay. I'm gonna hand you my rope and my javelin.
Oh, okay. So I'll tie a knot at the end of the javelin, like if he were to be able to stick it into a surface, I'd be able to tie up from wherever I tied the rope at.
So you want to try to climb the rope
Mm-hmm.
up it? Yeah. So you are going to that little entrance that Bill's
You know, I have a bow and arrow. It's probably going to be a.
I'm worried if an arrow would hold weight.
Like if javelin should be stronger.
That's why I was
Sticking
thinking
into?
first an axe, because it's shorter, so like it would hold more weight realistically. But I mean, I'm open to options. I'm just trying to climb a rope.
Y'all can definitely try whatever you
I can't throw it or shoot it, so whoever thinks they're most capable.
Alright, so rope to javelin.
Also, I can't see, so.
Do either of you have a torch we could use for you?
Yeah, all of
Oh,
us.
I have
Is that
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you've
we have
been-
torches.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
all
why
of
you-
you all have
I think
torches
we've
from y'all's
been-
adventuring packs.
Uh-huh.
You should have added adventuring packs to y'all's
I
adventuring
think we've maybe been afraid
Does
to
anyone have any
light-
goggles?
You have goggles.
See, yes, goggles.
If
They're
I-
regular goggles, though.
Yeah, give them to me.
Why?
She
I'm
has
gonna
a-
turn them into goggles of night. I have
Okay.
fusions.
I'm gonna give it to her.
Technically,
I
you.
can also do this, but I will gladly let her
Well,
do
this
it.
is a permanent thing. Why didn't you use one of your infusions on it?
I did not need a reason to see at night until right now.
It's literally half of
Well,
a
do you want
day.
to use your
I'm a
infusion?
bird. I should be
I
asleep
can.
at night. I don't have any reason to be up at night.
Well, you.
I'm
have-
also 13, so
Shit.
I have a curfew.
She took a rope of climbing as her magic item.
You guys have,
Nice.
you guys have
I did
magic
that.
items? I don't have a magic item.
Yeah, if we go down
Yeah.
here.
Wow.
My crossbow has a feeding shot, and I have a rope of climbing.
I didn't say get magic items, but I'll allow it.
No, it's part of her artificer infusions. Like,
Like stuff I'd already
Oh.
infused.
I felt like the movie thing.
It's
Like,
a
you guys getting
replicate-
paid? Like,
Yeah. it's literally
Really?
replicate magic item.
Nice.
So, I think we figured out a way.
You get a rope.
You get a rope. You get a rope. You get a rope. It doesn't have a limit on how many times you can do it a day.
You replicate a particular magic item. You can learn it to.
What?
You can learn this infusion multiple times. Each time you do, choose a magic item that you can make it with.
that's her
Picking
talking.
your item.
That's how she talks.
That's our Pokemon.
Yeah, she talks like a Pokemon from a 3DS game.
Okay, it is a 60-foot length of silk rope that weighs 3 pounds and can hold up to 3,000. If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak the command word, the rope animates. As a bonus action, you command the other end to move towards a destination you choose. That end moves 10 feet in your turn when you first command it, and 10 feet of each of your turns until reaching its destination, up to its maximum length away.
So y'all can use that rope to get up to the second level.
And you can tell it to knot at 1 foot intervals.
Nice. So,
Da-da-da!
Da-da-da.
Da-na-na-na.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
so y'all take y'all.
There's
get
a
the-
Spider-Man here?
Probably half upper body of a spider, lower body of a man.
Don't want to see that.
It's like a mermaid, but not.
He has only 3/4 of the legs of a normal spider.
It seems honestly useless.
Only half of his legs are sticky?
I feel like he's got 2 human legs and he's got 6 spider arms.
We'll leave it to the fan art to decide.
At this moment, y'all climb with your magic rope, and you'll notice on this level it's still dark, but it seems a little bit lighter. Like there's
We never-
seems the light coming from the top.
We forgot to light that torch, didn't we?
Roll an intelligence check
Oh no.
because you have the highest perception.
Can I nudge the smart people and have them look as well?
Sure. Which
Smart people are like.
Are you trying to get advantage for
halfway out.
yourself, or are you trying to give advantage to them?
If we're rolling intelligence checks, I'm trying to get advantage for them.
I'll roll it with her assistance.
Okay. So double it. Roll twice and take the higher number of dice.
She's rolling 3.
Well, then
Roll as well.
I don't know.
21.
Okay. So with science in hand and your natural perception, y'all know there's an opening on the top. It seems like these layers of web are blocking a lot of the light, but there is an opening somewhere at the top where there's light coming through. So y'all figure if y'all go up higher levels, the brighter it's going to get per level.
Just to confirm, we haven't, the people who can see, haven't seen any creatures
Spiders?
moving inside of this thing?
Not currently.
No, we haven't seen.
Y'all
anything.
seen eggs on the first level. Y'all haven't really looked around on the second level yet.
Well,
And now
I'm
we're
looking
seeing a
around.
light from above as if something's cracking through the shell.
Yeah.
Well, it should be really quiet, right?
It's
So we should hear
y'all,
like.
y'all can barely see it though. Like it's still
Do
super
we hear
dark.
anything?
Yeah, what do we hear?
Roll perception checks, everyone. Everyone that's having to look and hear.
17.
10.
16.
Also
I
10.
can't get my
I rolled a
sheet to
2.
show up.
I rolled an 8.
Where's my sheet at? Oh.
11.
Oh,
Da, da, da.
So
Just waiting for her roll.
It's bad. I'm just gonna let
Okay.
you know.
I just know it's bad. So
I don't know how bad it is yet.
Perception
everyone's
plus
trying to
4.
focus
7.
and like look around and listen.
I need to find
Some
a
people are
different
just getting too
dice.
mesmerized by the nice design.
Some people are stealing too
on
much
them.
spider web.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, someone's
They're
stealing
just sitting
spider
there
web.
like with a knife.
The
and
other
just,
the other one's like, oh, these dice are so cold.
I want to be
Meanwhile-
holding one egg, pouring some of this
Bacon
homemade
water.
salt water onto it.
You
and
tried
seeing
pulling
if
an egg off the wall?
No, I'm just holding one on the wall just so I can
On this
feel
level,
it.
there's no eggs.
Really? I thought they were everywhere.
Only on the
Ah.
first level that y'all saw it to 4
I'm
feet.
not taking one off the wall because of the way that you said it.
oh, you
He
took
was
one
like,
off the
"Oh, you
wall."
are."
So on this second level, everyone's distracted except for y'all two. But y'all hear it. Just like the first time y'all heard that. Y'all hear that.
I think I noticed with my passive and just be like,
Yeah, I forget about your high passive.
it's only an 18.
It's only an 18.
They're so cute.
That's your her being dramatic.
I want to hug him so bad right now.
Yes.
That's a wisdom of 14.
We'll let
Is it
y'all free
perfect?
shortly.
Can I try
And-
stabbing the. Oh, sorry.
Also, my
The dog.
steel defender is vigilant. Cannot be surprised by an attack, just so you know.
What was the axe that I gave you? Didn't I give you a specific axe?
Oh, it was just a hand axe.
I thought I gave you a magic axe.
It
Because it was her, what's her name?
it had a James's axe. Yeah, it had a ribbon around it, but that was it. It just had
Never
it was just
magical properties, that's
it
why.
was just decorated.
We also don't really use it too often, so. But those with dark vision and your robot are all y'all all see 5 giant spiders come rushing towards y'all, and these are not like the ones that y'all saw in the forest from each of y'all's vicinities. These are like freshly hatched, like they're still white. They're not that dark black.
Oh, so they're tiny-ish.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the size of a dog.
I feel like this is better than mommy
Are we
spiders.
rolling initiative?
Real quick, I want to cast Ward on Val.
And that's where we will pick it up next time because y'all have to leave here shortly.
It's almost like she has a 13-hour shift.
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Work forever.
This was so much fun. I love having you at this table.
I love the energy you bring.
No, I enjoyed being at this table. I enjoyed collecting so many things.
Sorry, this
Hopefully
spell
you
is
can
actually
come
called
again next
Sanctuary.
I left
Yes.
myself a note, and it was called
She really
my
needs a bag of
section.
holding because all the
It says
jars.
enemies, Mobus.
Like
The
that's how you
jar
sound when you
thing?
walk.
Oh my god.
That's how she sound when you walk with all the jars. Like
Well, one of the items I can make is a bag of holding.
Yeah,
so
you're
I got like
probably
this
gonna
bag
need-
of holding of
I
all
was
of
I
gonna
them.
was
say-
thinking that it was like Phil Jr. is like this giant bubble of jars, but like a very hard steel exterior. Like he's a defender, but full of jars.
He's a defender of precious items.
So whenever he gets punched, you just hear.
The jars breaking. No, my jars!
My jars!
Various liquids start oozing out.
No,
At
one
that
of the
point, there's just gonna be like a chemical explosion with how much stuff he has in there.
one of the magical item infusions I can do is a bag of holding. So.
Honestly, put it on Phil Senior. Have him just carry your bags for you.
Come,
Where's
let's in ya.
I'm like. They both
I don't like
arrive.
this anymore. I don't like this artificer. And you're poison and you die.
They're holding
No!
No, I wouldn't do
I
that.
do have anxiety about death.
Ay,
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
Because
You'll
I
be
will,
fine
I
unless
will
you do
create a
something.
rogue assassin that has been known to one-shot bosses, and you will not like that.
But like just
Alright. Well,
I just pull out Mika Flynn.
Oh God, no.
I don't even want to know. But, anyways,
It's
thank you guys
basically
for watching.
chaos in a gothic Lolita dress.
Thank you for watching.
Nice. That's basically Richard's sister, Kiki. You've only met 2 of the 11 siblings that he has. There's 12.
I cannot wait to collect all of the different box form left behind items. I hope some of them are stones.
Never know. But thanks you guys for watching. We'll get together again soon. This is actually one of our shorter games because some people have to leave, unfortunately, and we started late, but it happens.
We all have jobs, okay?
I love how you look at the mic instead of the camera for that.
Yeah.
We all got jobs!
We all have jobs, bro.
Is that for you?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Come check us out at Charity Bar if you're in San Antonio. We'll see you in about a month, hopefully, or maybe sooner.
We're gonna be
Bye.
gone for at least 2 weeks. So.
Oh, that's right. We can probably, if y'all are cool with it, we can probably do a Skype or.
If we have the proper equipment for it, we should be able to do it. Gwen's done games on my laptop before.
And you have a new laptop as well. That's actually.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so we can probably get y'all to Skype in and figure out how to get that done. Because I do want to do this again in a month because we haven't done it in a while.
I tried to
Ryan
schedule
will
my
be,
July schedule to match. I took more Mondays off in July, so hopefully.
Nice.
Around this time in July, Ryan and I will be out of state. We probably won't be available for Skype. It's only going to be 6 days, but we're going to be with family. So
That sounds like a personal problem. What are we?
well, you're not infants, so that I'm meeting for the first time. I'm meeting my niece.
Ah. that's completely fair.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me end this. Okay, bye.
Okay, so
Click the button. Click the button.
Scene 2.
Scene 2. 1 second.
Not 3, 2.